late, but we'll keep moving. All right, Carlo, who do we have on the line?
Oh, you already know who it is. It's Stephen A. You thought you were gonna get away again after you bullied my friends Jake and Anna and Sean King and Brian Stelter. I can't believe ABL. You should be ashamed of yourself putting on this spectacle of race traitory while the NHL Finals is going on ESPN.
NHL Finals.
Oh wait, sorry. I think it's on NBC. Never mind. Anyway, what is wrong with you every day coming out here and mixing politics with entertainment? Have,
Is isn't that kind of what happens over at ESPN, mixing sports and entertainment? What's the difference?
what do you think? You play by the same rules as all of us? It's the YouTuber, very special over there. You know how to get my friend Jamel Hill to come over there and bust you upside your head about all your politics and believing in making America great again and build the wall and whatever. Why don't you build a TV remote control and turn on some ESPN and go back to thinking like a normal human being with critical thinking and ideas?
I think I'm good doing what I'm doing. I'm pretty good, and I think Jamel Hill is also comfy where she's at. She got fired by ESPN for being too political, so I'm gonna be over here doing what I do. Hopefully, you guys over there are able to save that sinking ship known as ESPN. You know, Stephen A. I gotta say one thing. You're a great talent, and you're the only talent at this point that ESPN has. How does it feel to get up every day knowing you got to carry an entire company on your back with no help? How does that feel?
Look, Anthony, the flattery is not going to work because look, there's a real problem with my company, and it has nothing to do with me doing great and trying to stay awake and remembering the members of the LA Chargers and remembering that they moved and all that. The fact is that this network can't stay off the weed. And I'm trying to get them clean. I'm trying to get them to do detox. And all of them want to book, they want to book tickets to the Rocky games in Denver, even though none of them play baseball. So, I'm dealing with a real situation here. And you're doing all these videos about pride flags and you ain't got no pride, and doing videos about activists getting attacked, and you ain't doing nothing about that fat guy who just won the heavyweight boxing title. What's his name? Ruiz. So why don't you focus on the important things and take a little bit of the workload off of me?
Hey, look, I'm doing my thing. I can't be checking your workload for you. You got to get some people over there at ESPN. You got to hire some new talent, and you would have been okay if you didn't run some of the talent off. I mean, you got Skip Bayless over there on Fox News living his best life with Shannon Sharp having a great show, the best sports show in that particular time frame, maybe even the best sports show out today as far as any kind of talk show on TV is concerned. You had the talent and ran it off. I mean, that's your fault over there. You got to fix your structure in the company. You can't be the only player. It's like having LeBron James on your team with nobody else at all. You got to fix that.
Don't tell me about innovative programming or whatever. You didn't even mention the greatest sports spectacle of the year, the Women's World Cup. I mean, look at my screen. Can you see my screen now? Look at this. Look at this action right here. Look at this.
Is that the World Cup?
Prime athletes. 13 goals, man.
I see two cats in a little playpen.
Yeah. What do you think? You saying this isn't the same event?
No, it's not. It's not.
I think somebody hijacked my VCR. Anyway, Kirsten Gillibrand said that 13 goals is a World Cup record. Not even a men's team ever scored that much. That's why we got to give women equal pay.
I mean, I didn't know Thailand was a powerhouse in women's soccer, but that's okay. I think that the women's team would not be able to do that against the men's team at all. It would be the other way around. You're talking about 13-0 within the first period.
You trying to say that men and women ain't the same thing, Anthony?
Yes, I am saying that.
You know, I'm gonna cut this conversation short before I get banned from ESPN.
All right, now have a nice night.
All right, good night, Anthony.
All right, so shout out to Stephen A. Smith. You know, every now and again I get the celebrity calls that call in. I guess he's over there frustrated about ESPN not doing very well. Man, it's got to be frustrating. You over there as the only talent. There's nobody. You got Max Kellerman. What is he talking about? You got Jalen Rose, who gets his facts wrong half the time. You got Molly, who is the worst moderator in the history of the world. I mean, who do you have? What you got? What's our man's name? The guy that gets all the scoops. Wojciechowski. He's okay, I suppose.